Hello friends, it is Miss Henry. We are going to start our second portion of color. Today we are going to talk about secondary colors, but first we're going to take a peek here at our primary colors. Just a quick review, just so that way we understand what direction we're going. So here are our three important colors. They're the most important colors because they make up all the colors of the rainbow. We have our red, yellow, and blue. And without these colors, we cannot make any other colors. These are the ones that we start off with. These are the ones where we're going to get our secondary colors. We had talked last week about how they make up other colors. So let's take a look at our basic color wheel and we'll go from there. And here we have our basic color wheel. Last week we reviewed how the primary colors are placed on the color wheel so that way they are in between all of our other colors. Those other colors are called secondary colors. We're going to get our secondary colors by mixing all of our primary colors together. So you can see the placement of a color wheel and where you put them are super important. If I move any of those colors around, then I'm not going to understand that wheel at all. So that red needs to have purple and orange on either side. That yellow needs to have orange and green on either side. And that blue needs to have that purple and green on either side also. So that way we know which colors blend into one another. So this leads us to our secondary colors. Our secondary colors are the colors that the primary colors are made up of. And here we go. We've removed our primary colors and we are left with what we call secondary colors. Think of second grade, second place. It has a 2. So now we can remember that secondary colors are 2. They are made up of 2 colors. So we've taken away our primary colors and we're left with our secondary colors. Our secondary colors consist of green, orange, and purple. So okay, so here is our project. We are going to play around with taking our primary and secondary colors and just putting them together to make a nice design. We're going to work on coloring and we'll work on what colors go where and how they look with one another. So I'm going to make 3 squares. 1, 2, 3. And then in each square, I am going to pick a primary color and I'm going to color it in a circle. So I'm going to take my red and I'm going to put a red circle inside and go ahead and color that. So there's my red. And then I'm going to take my blue. I'm going to put it in this last circle or last square and color it in a circle. And then my first one, I'm going to go over here. I'm going to do my yellow. And there we go. There is my circle. So now I've got to figure out what secondary color I can match up. I know that green and blue go together. I know that red and purple go together, and I know that yellow and orange go together, so I could go into that combination, or I can even play around and put my green over here, my purple over here, and then move my orange over there. And I actually kind of like that. I think I'm going to do that one. So what I want you to do is now the space around it, which we call negative space, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my secondary color and I'm going to actually color all that square in. And I like to go right over it. I'm going to go all the way to the edge. And when I color, I can color with the tip. You see how I'm holding my crayon like that. I go over here. So it's that one. I'm gonna start over here. I'm gonna go all the way over. I'm gonna color right over the red just to see what it looks like. There's that one, and here's my green. Now what I want you to do is I want you to think about faces. Let's make some faces in these guys. So let's do, with my black crayon, I'm gonna do circle eyes in this one. I'm gonna do straight eyes in that one. And then this one, I'm gonna do one open and one shut. I got a winking one. And this one's gonna get a little smile. This one's gonna get a straight sad face or a mean face. And then this one is gonna be surprise. I'm gonna just do a big old circle in his face like that. If you want, you can add hair to him. You can add a body to him. You can keep on adding on anything you want, drawing with your black marker. All right, have fun, and I'll see you next project.